Good morning, everyone. My name is Marcus Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing. Wanted to thank you for all taking some time out this morning to join us. This morning, I have Jake Quigliaroli on the line with us this morning from Nassau Re. We got some real exciting news from Nassau to share with you this morning, so I do appreciate you taking the time to listen in. This will be a recorded webinar this morning. So if you do get pulled away from a client meeting or a client stopping in the office or phone call, please let me know and I'll be more than happy to get a copy of this recorded webinar to you so you can go back and listen to the details. Like I said, we will be covering a plethora of information this morning, all the way from their 45% income today rider to the 14% guaranteed income rider, the income tomorrow rider, for income needed for your clients for many years to come. That 14% is guaranteed for up to 10 years. Those income riders are the income leading riders in the industry today on the personal income annuity and personal protection choice products. They also just announced some tremendous opportunity on their multi-year guarantee annuities where they are available at 3.1 on the 5-year and 3.2 on the 7-year product. We will get into details around those products as well. But let's get into the webinar this morning and we can cover all the details on all of the different product lines. Jake will be going into detail on the products. If you do have questions as we go along, please feel free to fill that out in the question box below. We will try to cover those as we go through the webinar details this morning. So again, thank you for joining us. Again, my name is Marcus. My last name is Solar. I'm one of the annuity directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. We have been in business now for over 30 years, helping independent advisors like yourself. We do that through our new producer building program. It is a way for us to say thank you and welcome aboard. It is good for the first 6 months you are on board with us. It is a way for us to say, how can we help you increase your business, help you fill your pipeline? And it's a way for us to help you build your business within the first 6 months of you coming on board with Insurance Agency Marketing through either a $1,500 postcard mailing piece or $750 in cash back, all the way to the $1 million in business, either on the single premium life side or the fixed index annuity side. And we can help you with either 8 to 10 preset appointments, or we can help you with publish your own news outlets, either on ABC, Fox News, or NBC. Whichever you choose. When you do pick an item off this list, the program does shut down, and it's a great way to start and build that relationship. We also have our Iams Business Builders. It is a way for you to increase your capital as you build your business relationship with Insurance Agency Marketing. If you refer somebody to Insurance Agency Marketing and they continue to write, it is a way for you to build your revenue as well. And you can use that revenue to fund future marketing programs within your business, or as you write business, we will pay you $100 in marketing reimbursement for index annuity premium, a single premium life or life target premium, to help you offset any increased cost within your organization as well. So we try to help you as you build your business on an ongoing basis. We also have some of the best back office support, saving you time as well. We try to take that business off the table so you can do what you do best, which is stay in front of your prospects and clients alike, helping them plan for their financial future. We do that through helping you with life and annuity quote and case design, paperless contracting, forms at your fingertips, business building tools and resources, and much, much more. We do offer Firelight, which is the online application process. We do have probably 80% of the carriers out there on the electronic e-application process. A lot of the carriers nowadays do offer the e-app process and additional compensation as a business building tool for advisors. A number of the carriers on the right side are looking to join that platform very, very shortly. So we're looking at most of the carriers being on board with the EAP or the Firelight system by the middle of 2021. If you have any questions on the Firelight system or the EAP process, you can certainly call any of the marketing directors here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services at the number listed below, the 800-255-5055. We do have some of the best creative marketing folks in the industry. They help you build your agency with that clear, concise message and consistent message across the board. Whether you're just getting into the business today with the logo, business logo, letterhead, professionally written handout and flyers to help build your business, or if you've been in the business 15 or 20 years and you want to redo your website, you want to do some advertising or green screen advertising, we can meet you there and help you achieve that next level. If you have any questions on what we can do from a creative standpoint, you can either visit our website under the creative tab and take a look at some of the examples we've helped other advisors out with, or you can give us a call here at the office and talk to either Sean, Curtis, or Jacob, and they'll be more than happy to answer any of those questions for you. We do also have the Iams website, which is available for you 24/7. One item I do want to cover with you is we do have the 3-ring challenge or the 3-ring promise for our advisors here at Insurance Agency Marketing. We do not have voicemail. We do answer every phone call that does come into our office live within 3 rings. If you do call into our office, we do understand the importance of the advisor in the field. You're there doing your best. We want to be here doing our best for you as well. So we don't believe in you leaving a voicemail for us and we get back to you when we have time. We want to be there live to be able to help you there at the time that you need the assistance. The website is there for you on the weekends when we are not in the office. It will provide any type of annuity or life grid with information, rates, quoting software for you, so you can leverage that on the weekend if the client does call you. It also has industry links, sales tools, sales presentation pieces as well. And don't forget about the sales resource library out on our website, which provides a lot of that information as well. So when you have a moment, please go out and take a look around our website. I think you'll be amazed at the tools and resources that are available at your fingertips, again, 24/7 around the clock. We also offer what we call Retirement Analyzer. It is the retirement income planning software tool that we make available to our advisors to help your clients plan for their financial future. It does help you answer several different questions for your clients, like how would it affect my family if I die prematurely? What if the plan in which I believe to be true turned out not to be true when it comes to my retirement income planning? Would I want to know that today or the first day of retirement? So it also helps you help your clients take their ideas out of their head, put it down on paper, and see if those numbers in which they're playing around in their head are actually going to play out in years to come as far as their retirement income planning goes. So several different variables out there. This software will help you actually forecast and plan, with a yellow line showing that your clients are going to drop below their absolute lowest dollar amount that they want to pass on to their loved ones, and a red line indicating that they're going to run out of money. So great tool. It is a turnkey program. It's already got all the marketing pieces already built into it that you can just leverage from day one and start marketing as this being additional value add from your practice that you can offer to your clients and prospects alike to drive more business and get more clients in the door. We also offer Iams Wealth Management. It is the choice for financial advisors. If you are on board or thinking or considering about getting your Series 65, you can certainly call in and talk to Iams Wealth Management. You can talk to Charles or Mike Hansen within the office. It does really help you build that client retention, strengthen the relationships, and increase your revenue. It also protects you from leaving that money on the table and possibly risking your business by opening the door to other advisors down the street and coming in and taking over that business or over that client relationship as well. So if you are considering taking the 65 or achieving your 65, please give them a call. They'll be more than happy to answer any questions for you with regards to Iams Wealth Management. We did announce our top producer summit. This is going to be a cruise getaway that's going to be taking place in June or in August of 2022. The qualification period is going to be 12/1 of 2020 through June 30th of 2020. It's going to require 4.5 million points to qualify. It will be a week-long cruise from Rome all the way back to Italy, Venice, Italy. It's going to be a great cruise, great opportunity. If you have any questions on this cruise, please give our office a call. We'll certainly cover those details with you. One unique feature to insurance agency marketing is not only does your annuity credits count towards the trip, but all business will count towards the trip. And if you have questions on the qualification and the points, again, give our office a call and we'll be more than happy to cover that with you. We do have Facebook and LinkedIn. If you'd like to follow us on those social media sites, you can certainly do that. You can also call our office or visit our website at www.iamsinc.com. Again, like I said earlier, it is a great resource center for advisors, and it does offer several different sales pieces and sales resources for them alike. Again, at this point in time, what I want to do is go ahead and turn it over to Jake Quagliaroli. At this time, he's going to cover a number of different solutions through Nassau Re. Nassau has been a key partner and a great partner with insurance agency marketing. They bring a number of different sales tools and solutions for our clients, industry-leading income solutions and multi-year guaranteed solutions as well. They've always been a leader within the industry. So at this point in time, again, Jake, I do appreciate you taking time today, and I'm going to turn it over to you. So thank you.
Awesome, Marcus. Well, thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for the introduction. I say every time I sit here and just like you just mentioned, we have a great partnership with Nassau and Insurance Agency Marketing. One of the things that I love best about it is the value add that you guys bring, and I think it aligns perfectly with everything that we're trying to do at Nassau. Obviously, being the product manufacturer, in terms of the services, resources, tools, value add back to your business, I don't know anybody that does it better than Insurance Agency Marketing. So thank you for the opportunity to present today. I appreciate the intro. Really want to keep things rolling this morning and highlight everything that was mentioned sort of in the lead into this webinar as you registered for it. But I'm going to operate a little bit different. If you see me present in the past, what I think is I love to highlight the differentiators in the Nassau portfolio. I'm operating beginning of 2021 though, under the tagline Nassau, the new 5G. You're not going to find a better, faster 5G when you start looking at product manufacturers and all the great tools and resources that we have. So let's get things rolling. Let's really dive into the meat of the presentation. As I mentioned, we're going to highlight the 5Gs inside the Nassau portfolio. But before we do that, I'm going to start off by talking a little bit about who Nassau is. It's a name, hopefully, with your partnership with Insurance Agency Marketing that you've heard, you're aware of, but still a newer name overall in the industry today. So I'm going to talk about our rich tradition and sort of where we're going, what we've been through over the last couple of years during the acquisition process. From there, we're going to dive into the 5G. We're going to start by highlighting the first G, which is growth. You're going to see accumulation strategies that offer up to a 70% participation rate on an S&P 500 based strategy. From there, we're going to highlight the next three Gs, guarantees, guarantees, and more guarantees. Marcus mentioned my annuity 5X, 7X, our 5 and 7 year multi-year guaranteed annuity. We're going to highlight the increased rate, some of the product differentiators that you have with this product available to you through Insurance Agency Marketing. From there, we're going to transition to the second guarantee, the second G in guarantees, the personal income annuity. the flagship product inside the Nassau portfolio, a product that was designed to be a leader in the guaranteed income space. And then the final G inside of the guarantee section, the Nassau Personal Protection Choice product, a product that we've seen sales more than triple over the last really 4 or 5 months in terms of product design. What we're seeing is clientele with a focus on health and well-being concerns, legacy protection, but still needing that bucket of assets to provide income or support for that individual. You're going to see what I consistently hear called the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace today, with our 4th G or the 3rd G in the guaranteed side of things, the personal protection choice. Last but not least, 5G that really puts us over the top is giveaways. Marcus mentioned the Nassau Elite program, a very popular, very attainable program. We're excited to launch the Nassau Elite Advisor program for our 3rd consecutive year in 2021. And if you stick with us all the way to the end, because of your partnership with Nassau through insurance agency marketing, I'm going to give you an opportunity to really accelerate your qualification into this program and get the many great benefits that the Nassau Elite program provides. First and foremost, let's talk a little bit about who Nassau is. As again, we mentioned, a newer name in the industry, but we still have a rich tradition. And under this Nassau branding, we have a new beginning, a new opportunity. You can see 2021 is Nassau's 170th year in business. We've been doing this since 1851. Along the way, one of the things that we get the most recognition for, both from a client and an advisor standpoint, is that along that 170-year trajectory, we insured Abraham Lincoln. Back in 2016, though, at the time, Phoenix Life and Annuity Company, 2016, Nassau came in with capital backed by Golden Gate Capital out of San Francisco and purchased the company. From 2016 to 2019, Nassau put the company through a major transformation. You're going to see that when we talk about the products. You're going to see that when we highlight some of the operational benefits. Today, my suitability to the decline rate is less than 1.5%, placement rate of well over 90%, and an average turnaround time of 20 to 25 days in terms of transfer. So we're continuing to get business in. It's getting issued, you're getting paid, and your clients are getting the great benefits that the Nassau portfolio provides. But most importantly, Nassau came in and made a transformation from a financial platform. A couple sort of outside factors that will really help you see that transformation. Back in 2019, Nassau received an AM Best upgrade. One as far as I'm aware of, only 3 insurance companies over the last really 3-4 years to receive an upgrade. That third-party affirmation that everything that Nassau is doing is continuing to move the company in the right direction. When you look at some of the key financial statistics, Nassau's solvency ratio today is roughly 105%, meaning for every dollar of liabilities Nassau has, we have roughly $1.05 in assets on the books, well positioned with some of the top A+ rated companies in the industry today. In addition, our risk-based capital sits at nearly 550%. So when you start looking at the financial transformation, that sort of gives you the background behind that rating increase we saw in 2019. You want more third-party affirmation. 4th quarter of 2020, Nassau completed the acquisition of Forrester's Life of New York. New York, obviously a very difficult state at times to work with. Again, going through this process, they signed off on it. That was completed 4th quarter of 2020. And then already 1st quarter of 2021, Nassau went into arrangement with Wilton Re and Stone Point Credit, A+ rated reinsurers. And Wilton gave a commitment of a minimum of $100 million of capital to continue Nassau's execution on our growth plan and movement forward. So again, a lot of great third-party affirmation that this new beginning under the Nassau name is continuing to provide great value to you and great value to the clients when you start looking at the product. But let's transition to the meat of the presentation, the 5 Gs of Nassau. We're going to start by talking about the first G, 1G, and that's growth. And you've got that with the Nassau Growth Annuity. Here you can see a product, the newest product inside of our portfolio, that issues accumulation-based product that issues through the age of 85. A 10-year product that's going to pay you up to 7.35% commission or a 7-year of up to 6.6% street level comp. In addition to that, every 7 or 10-year product that you issue comes with a built-in return of premium, or as I like to call, return of fee feature. We have some enhanced participation rate strategies, some optional income rider strategies on our 10-year product. And at death or at the end of the 7 or 10 years, if any of those strategies are elected and at the end of the day don't perform the way that they were built to, Nassau is going to refund the fee portion of it to ensure the client gets no less than the premium they put into the contract, less any withdrawals. So peace of mind, again, for your client to really shoot for max accumulation. Some great crediting strategies, which we're going to highlight here in another slide or two. That's the real sizzle that we have with the 1G growth. And on top of that, again, 2 different versions of this product. A 10-year product that comes with the opportunity to attach 2 different optional income riders, or that 7-year contract, which gives you a little additional liquidity of up to 10% penalty-free withdrawal as soon as 30 days after issue. But when you talk about the strength of this product, or the real sizzle of the Nassau growth annuity, it comes when we start looking at the accumulation strategies. You can see our 10-year Group A states. You have a 1-year S&P cap of currently 5%. A 1-year S&P's par rate, no cap, no spread, no fee, currently 34%. If the client were really looking to maximize their accumulation potential for a 1% enhanced participation rate strategy fee, we're going to bump that par rate all the way up to 47%, again on a 1-year strategy. 2-year S&P par rates up to 70% on the 10-year contract, or up to 57% on a 7-year contract. And last but not least, take a look at this unique Smart Passage Index, a 2-year crediting strategy built off of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500. You can see that 2-year Smart Passage strategy has up to 135% par rate on the 10-year contract, or up to 115% on the 7-year growth annuity contract. Before we look at some of the accumulation opportunities and potential that you have with the Nassau growth annuity, I wanted to take a quick minute and highlight the Smart Passage Index. This is a unique index and a little different when you start looking at the volatility indexes out there in the industry today. If you look across the industry, the average volatility target on most of these managed indexes sits at roughly 5 or 6%. The vol target on the Smart Passage Index currently sits at 16.5%. And why is that important? When you think about the design of these index annuities, the Smart Passage Index, which is again comprised of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500, was designed to outperform the S&P 500 and give you a strategy inside of an index annuity that provides equity-like returns. And when you look at the open markets, S&P's average volatility sits at 16%. Well, if you have a vol cap of 5%, you're really limiting exposure to the index. By having a 16.5% volatility target, again, we're giving longer access to the index, and again, the opportunity to really get equity-like returns inside of that FIA chassis. And take a look at that upside opportunity. We talked about the strength in terms of the current par rates on the 1-year strategies. You can see that 1-year enhanced par rate of 47% over the last 10 years returned a little over 5.75% on average per year. That 2-year S&P strategy, all the way up to just north of 8% on average over the last 10 years. And that Smart Passage Index, again, comprised of the 200 least volatile stocks inside of the S&P 500. Over the last 10 years, returned up to 9.72% on average per year. This is, again, all inside an equity index, a fixed index annuity, or what we'll call a volatility buffer, meaning if and when we potentially see a market correction, we know we have that principal protection. We know we're protecting our client to any downside volatility. Very strong accumulation opportunity with that 1G. Here you can see our Group B states par rates reduced roughly about 5% per, but you can see the average returns that you have in the Group B states. Again, 1G, we start talking about the 5G of the Nassau portfolio. Growth is number 1. Nassau growth annuity is a great opportunity to really maximize upside potential. And as we mentioned up front, on the 10-year product, you have the opportunity to attach 2 different optional income riders. Our amplified income rider, which is a low-cost rider for only 25 basis points. We're going to attach a benefit base that's going to grow at 150% of index credits. If the client's looking for a little bit of guarantees built into that, the Amplified Income Plus for 95 basis points is not only going to grow at 150% of index credits, but also increase at 3% simple guaranteed per year for up to 15 years. And when you look at the potential or the upside opportunity with the low-cost Amplified Income Rider and the strong up to 135% par rate on the Smart Passage Index, you can see the type of potential income that you can provide and a great complementary sale alongside the Nassau Personal Income Annuity and Personal Protection Choice product, which we're going to talk about in another couple minutes. Great opportunity, again, from a growth perspective. But now let's continue to move through the 5 Gs. And we're going to hit the
quick question.
Yes, sir.
Is it available in California?
Great question, Marcus. So currently it is not available. We are working with the state. We've had some back and forth, and we are anticipating sometime, hopefully by second quarter, we will have growth annuity approved in the state of California. So we're working hard and we're getting close.
Thank you.
Sure. So let's transition to the second G. Again, now it's the first G, and it's the first guarantee G. Marcus mentioned it up front. A great opportunity that you have with your partnership with Nassau through insurance agency marketing is access to the Nassau My Annuity 5X, 7X. You can see with this product, we have both a 5-year and a 7-year contract duration. On the 5-year, you have up to 3.1% guaranteed rate per year. On the 7-year, up to 3.2% guaranteed rate per year. There's 2 different contract durations, as you've already seen, both a 5 or 7-year, and 2 different liquidity options. You have what we call the 0% liquidity, but I will say both of these contract durations are required RMD friendly. So if you have a qualified asset and the client needs access to their RMD inside of this contract, even if you elect a higher rate, the 0% liquidity, the client will not be penalized to take out their RMDs. Both contract durations, both liquidity options pay full account value at death. And based on state availability, they also come with a nursing home and terminal illness waiver that will waive surrender charges for any qualifying situations. So again, a lot of flexibility, a lot of peace of mind built in with these great rates, some of, if not the top in the industry today on both the 5 and 7-year guarantees. Now, this is a product that we're offering through our EAP, and we're asking in order to get these rates that you work through the EAP system in order to get up to this 3.1 or 3.2 duration on the 7-year contract.
And if you think about it on the, if we just go back to that for just a second, the 5 and the 7-year plan, and if you think about that, what's right around the corner? April is right around the corner. April is the largest CD renewal month of the year. And I always, every day, go out to bankrate.com to see what 5-year CD renewable rates are renewing at. And as of this morning, bankrate.com was showing 1.2 on the 5-year. So if you can come in and offer a 3.1 on a 5-year, what opportunity is out there as we approach March and April when those CDs are going to be coming due? It's a tremendous opportunity. So let me just throw that or plant that seed out there for now. Yeah,
I appreciate that, Marcus, and a great point. You're going to continue to see this rate offered by Nassau. So definitely take advantage of that opportunity as we continue to move through this. Let's say this rate went into effect February 1. We anticipate being able to hold this for at least a couple months, which will align right into everything that Marcus was just talking about, and an opportunity for you to capture more sales. I will also tell you that we're close to having some great marketing pieces available, some client recruiting pieces available that really highlight and make this rate pop. So if you want to continue to stay in touch with the team at Iams, and as soon as these are available and you have interest in that, it's something that they'll be able to get out to you, a pre-approved fillable marketing piece highlighting the rates, again, as we get closer to that April timeframe. Let's transition to the next 2 Gs, though. And you know, this really falls in line with thinking about the environment that we're in today, what I would tell a lot of advisors that I work with is if you're working with clients that are getting ready to retire or they've just retired, this is a very difficult or tough time to be making that transition. And you'd sit here and you look at the markets and what they've done the past 10, 11 years, and you'd sit here and say, how can that be the case? We're taking withdrawals, it's being replaced by returns. But when you look at the underlying sort of economics behind everything, think about the market that we're in right now. Market valuations are at an all-time high. There's only 2 times in the history of our economy where PE ratios have been higher than they are today. And that was leading into the Great Depression, and then the 6 months leading into the '08 market tech bubble correction that we saw again in 2008. Again, we're not sitting here saying that, we're going to experience a bubble this year, next year, whatever it may be. But we know, underlying thought is, we can't sit here when we're putting together a successful retirement plan for prospects and clients that we're working with. We can't go in with hope as the main strategy. As I like to say, we can't go in hoping that the next 10 years, the returns that we've seen in the market carry through for the next 10, or the past 10 continue for the next 10. We can't hope that the pandemic, the closures, all the impact that we're potentially going to see on the economy aren't going to be as big or as impactful as a lot of experts say that they are. We can't hope that when we're ready to access income, access distributions from this asset, we can't hope that market bubble, market correction hasn't just happened and now we're withdrawing from a depleting asset. But what we can do is start positioning the 3rd and 4th G inside of the Nassau portfolio to provide peace of mind, to provide stability, to provide guarantees for your client. And we're going to first do it with the flagship product inside our portfolio. That's the Nassau Personal Income Annuity. This is a product when you've identified income as the main goal of the client. The only question that you need to ask at that point in time is when. When are you looking to transition to that distribution phase? If it's within the first 3 years after issue, we're going to elect the Income Today rider. If it's a little longer than that, so maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years down the road, but the client's concerned about volatility, that's where the Income Tomorrow rider is going to come into play. And you have a ton of flexibility with this product as well. You can see the ability to do joint payouts on qualified dollars. The ability to take income as soon as 30 days after issue, multiple ways. You can activate the Guaranteed Lifetime Income rider, or you get up to 10% penalty-free withdrawal as soon as 30 days after issue. But let's break down the riders in a little bit more detail. As we mentioned, Income Today for a client who's looking to access that income within the first 3 years after issue. What the Income Today rider does is it gives your client an immediate benefit base or income account bonus of 30%. They walk in with a $100,000 premium, their income account is immediately $130,000 guaranteed. If they were to activate that Guaranteed Lifetime Income rider within the first 12 months, in this situation, it would be based off of $130,000. If that client defers at least 1 year, at the end of the first contract anniversary, Nassau is going to add another 7.5% bonus to that benefit base. And at the end of the second anniversary, another 7.5% bonus, giving your client that full 45% guaranteed benefit base bonus. Again, that client's time horizon was a little bit longer, so here we're going to elect the Income Tomorrow rider. Instead of giving that big upfront bonus, here what we do is each and every contract anniversary for up to 10 years or until the client activates the rider, Nassau is going to grow the benefit base at a guaranteed 14% simple per year. Again, peace of mind, predictability, benefit-based bonuses guarantees, income guarantees that you're getting with the Nassau Personal Income Annuity product. Simplistic side-by-side illustration, something as you reach out to Iams, they'll be able to put together a customized illustration for your client, and you can do a side-by-side comparison of Income Today versus Income Tomorrow. Really show your client on a guaranteed basis exactly what they're going to get based on when they're ready to access or activate that lifetime income rider. But I also want to show you quickly a sales strategy that I have several advisors I work with who are positioning this product to really maximize income. Take a look at this. If you had a 68-year-old client with a $100,000 premium and there was an immediate need for income, that client could activate that lifetime income rider, start receiving income 30 days after issue, And then you can see it would generate that $100,000 premium would generate $5,694 in guaranteed annual lifetime income. One of the top, if not the top lifetime income payouts in the industry today. But in that scenario, what we're doing, we're capturing that big 30% bonus up front. But once we've activated that rider, we're leaving those additional 7.5% guaranteed bonuses off the table. So here what we're going to do is take advantage of the flexibility of this product. And we're going to take a penalty-free, instead of activating the rider immediately, we're going to take a penalty-free withdrawal. And we're going to withdraw 6% or $6,000. We do that for the first 2 years, and then we activate that rider. So we're capturing those additional 7.5% benefit-based bonuses. Now, they're obviously being reduced for the withdrawal that's coming out, but we're deferring that payout. And you can see beginning in year 2, we activate that rider, and we now lock in a guaranteed annual lifetime income of $6,017, or roughly $400+ more than that $5,694, which increases that lifetime income on a guaranteed basis by over 5%. That's what you've got with the flexibility of this product, the industry-leading guarantees, benefit-based bonuses, and the strength of flexibility with the Nassau Personal Income Annuity. But let's continue along the process, and now let's talk about the fourth G, another guarantee. So we've now talked about growth, guarantees, guarantees, guarantees. And this, again, is the Nassau Personal Protection Choice, a product that we've seen sales more than triple over the last 4 or 5 months. This is a product that's going to provide a competitive guaranteed lifetime income, as well as nursing home enhancements, in-home care enhancements, and a lump sum death benefit, all inside of one product without any underwriting that you're typically used to with a product that provides these types of benefits. Now, we're going to break these down over the next couple slides and really show you the differentiators. But first and foremost, take a look and see you have the same income today, income tomorrow rider with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice that you had with the Personal Income Annuity. The difference is the payout factors are going to be slightly reduced. So you're going to be looking at roughly 3 to 5% less in guaranteed annual lifetime income with the Nassau Personal Protection Choice. But for that slightly reduced income, you now have the opportunity to attach the care protection benefit, or our guaranteed enhanced benefit for care. And here what we're going to do is, if your client were to go into a nursing home, we're going to increase the guaranteed annual income that they're receiving by up to 250%. And we're going to pay that enhanced care benefit directly to your client for up to 5 years, as long as they continue to qualify, even if the account value is depleted to zero. Maybe that client doesn't go into a nursing home, but they're not able to fulfill 2 of 6 ADLs. So they need in-home care. And that can be from a family member or qualified care practitioner, whoever it may be. In that situation, we're going to increase the guaranteed annual income your client's receiving by up to 175%. Again, we're going to pay that directly to your client. We're going to pay it for up to 5 years, as long as they continue to qualify, even if the account value is depleted to zero. And I stress that point because, as far as I'm aware of, Nassau is one of only 2 companies that are going to pay this benefit once the account value is depleted to zero. And think again about the peace of mind that provides your client. Because when does the average critical care, long-term care stay generally start? It doesn't generally happen when a client's in their 60s. Generally doesn't happen early to mid-70s. It's generally happened late 70s, some point in their 80s, maybe even their 90s. And if they've been accessing income from this bucket of dollars for 10, 15, maybe in 20 years, if we then enhance that income by up to 250%, we're going to deplete through the remaining asset pretty quickly. This is peace of mind to your client, to ensure they're going to get this enhancement to help offset the increased cost or the coverage that they need. Not only do we pay this benefit even if the account value depletes to zero, it's transferable. So we talked about the ability to do joint payouts on qualified dollars. Well, let's say we had an asset where the client had a joint payout. Spouse 1 went into a nursing home for 2 years, received that 250% enhancement, and unfortunately passed away. Spouse 2 keeps the contract in force, so we revert back to that guaranteed lifetime income. And 10 years down the road, they go into a nursing home. Well, there's still 3 years left of that enhancement that they would then be able to access. Again, great value, Great differentiators that you have with this product and this feature. And from there, we've now elected our time horizon of today or tomorrow. We've had the opportunity to attach the care protection benefit. Last but not least, we have our family protection rider, our enhanced death benefit. Here, we're going to grow your client's premium at guaranteed 10% simple through age 70, 5% simple age 71 to 85 for max of 10 years until the client turns age 85, whichever comes first. We're then at time of death going to pay this enhanced lump sum death benefit, obviously less withdrawals, in a full 100% lump sum death benefit to the beneficiary. So at the end of the day, Nassau is not going to dictate the terms of how the beneficiary has to receive this asset. Take a look again at the flexibility and the peace of mind that you can provide. Here you have a 60-year-old client with a $500,000 premium. With the pandemic, they need this asset to provide income, but the pandemic has elevated their concerns about health and well-being. So what we're going to do is at age 63, to meet their income need, we're going to take a penalty-free withdrawal of $24,000 per year, and we're going to take it for 4 years. Now, while we're doing that, our benefit base continues to grow at 14% simple per year with the Income Tomorrow rider, less the withdrawal that's coming out. But you can see now what we're doing is we're maximizing that income. Beginning year 7, client activates the rider and increases that income over $6,000 up to $30,062 guaranteed annually per year. If that client were to go into a nursing home at any point thereafter, they have over $75,000 in annual benefit paid directly to them. Over $52,000 in in-home care. And despite the fact that we've taken out almost $100,000 of the initial premium, at age 67, that client still has a guaranteed lump sum death benefit of over $615,000 that could be paid in a full lump sum death benefit to the beneficiary. Again, you've done this all with one product, with one premium, and no underwriting that you're typically used to. And that's, again, the power as we continue to walk down this 5G path that you have with the 4th G, the guarantees inside the Nassau Personal Protection Choice. And hopefully you see with the differentiators we highlighted, the flexibility in the sales strategy we mentioned, why I consistently hear this product called the most consumer-friendly combo benefit product in the marketplace today. But let's wrap things up today by talking about the 5th G. And that's maybe for you the most exciting G, and that's what we're coining giveaways. I am excited because of your partnership and all the great relationship that we have with the insurance agency marketing to continue to roll out the Nassau Elite program, our 3rd year of offering this program in 2021. You ask, what is Nassau Elite? It's a great way to put value back into your business. You've already seen the ability to earn up to 7.35% street level comp on the Nassau Annuity portfolio. Nassau Elite's going to give you the opportunity to earn up to an additional 75 basis points in commissions. Your first year qualifying for Nassau Elite, you're going to get a 50 basis point bonus on your entire block of FIA sales. If you achieve the qualifying sales level for a second consecutive year, we're going to increase that bonus up to 75 basis points and again pay that on your entire block of FIA sales for that year. In addition to that, you're going to qualify for elite level service. I already talked about my suitability decline rate today sitting at less than 1.5%. Turnaround times anywhere between 20 and 25 days from a new business perspective. But by qualifying for Nassau Elite, you're going to get a dedicated new business case manager, somebody who's going to work specifically on your business going forward. You'll also have access to our suitability team. So if you have a case that's maybe you've got some concerns or questions about it, is it something that Nassau is willing to work with you? You can reach out directly to one of our suitability case managers and discuss the case so they can walk through any potential concerns or hurdles that we're going to have to address. Last but not least, you also will have the potential, we haven't announced a trip location based off of 2021 production, but we will have a trip location announced later this year. So for achieving Nassau Elite, compensation enhancements up to 75 basis points, elite level service, potential to qualify for an elite trip, all for achieving only $1.5 million in sales with the Nassau Index Annuity portfolio. So all the products we discussed today, except for the Nassau My Annuity, the multi-year guarantee product, will qualify you for this program. And again, only $1.5 million in sales and an 80% placement rate or higher. When you look at the Nassau Elite program as well, as I mentioned, sticking with us to the end, I'm going to roll out a way that you can really accelerate your qualification into this program. Because of your partnership with Nassau through Insurance Agency Marketing, for all FIA submits during Q1, we're going to count that production as double credit as long as it issues by year end. So you could technically, for only $750,000 in FIA submits, qualify to receive compensation enhancements, elite level service, and the opportunity to qualify for the trip. Don't leave money on the table. You can see in 2020, based off of 2020 production, we paid an additional $1.6 million in commission to agents that qualified for Nassau Elite during 2020. Don't leave money on the table. Take advantage of the great Nassau portfolio. And to really put this fifth G into perspective, what does $1.5 million in qualifying credits mean? That comes out to $125,000 in issued premium, FIA premium a month. You saw the great benefits of the Nassau FIA portfolio. Just hitting the average premium inside of these products with the great benefits that they offer. One case a month at the average premium is going to qualify you for Nassau Elite. Again, at the end of the day, don't leave money on the table. You can see by, again, just doing that minimum $1.5 million, it's going to qualify you up to $11,250 in additional premium. Get your piece of that $1.6 million pie that we paid out in January based on, again, 2020 production. One of the great benefits when you look at the Nassau portfolio, we continue to offer our EAP solution, our EAP process. We also rolled out e-delivery during 2020, a great way, again, to put efficiencies back into your business, to help contracts get delivered without potentially having to meet with that client on an immediate basis. So to recap, our great partnership with Insurance Agency Marketing gives you access to the great Nassau 5G platform. The Nassau Growth Annuity, up to 70% par rate on an S&P-based strategy. The 3 guarantees, Nassau My Annuity 5X and 7X offering up to 3.2% guaranteed interest rate. Personal income annuity up to 45% benefit-based bonus or 14% benefit-based roll-up, offering one of, if not the top guaranteed lifetime incomes in the industry today. And then the personal protection choice, again, a product that we've seen sales more than triple over the last 4 months. And to bring it all together with that fifth G, the giveaways, Nassau Elite, only $1.5 million in qualifying premium to qualify and earn double credit for the entirety of FIA submits during Q1. So with that, again, I'll kick it back to Marcus, but I don't want to leave without, again, thanking each and every one of you for what you do, for taking time to be on the call today. I'm excited about the great value proposition that Nassau continues to build. We have a lot of great enhancements continuing through 2021 that we'll be able to announce as we continue through the year. I thank you for your partnership. Stay healthy. Look forward to earning your business and working with many of you over the coming days, weeks, and months. Marcus, thanks again. I'll kick it back to you to wrap things up for the day.
I appreciate that. Thanks, Jake. I'm going to go ahead and throw a poll out there. If you want more information on Nassau Re, please fill out the poll. I'll be more than happy to get back in touch with you on that. If you do have a question for Jake or myself, please go ahead and fill that in the box located down the bottom right-hand corner. We would be more than happy to answer those for you today. Again, Jake, I do appreciate you going through the products. Again, tremendous opportunity on the Nassau 5 and 7X products. The personal protection choice. A lot of clients with today's situation out there in the world, the personal protection choice could be a great opportunity. If you can think of some clients, please give me a call. I'll be more than happy to put together that one-page quote for you. You can take a look at it. Maybe that would be a good opportunity for you to go back and revisit those clients. Nassau does do a great job on their quote software. We can take a look at all 3 riders on one page. It's very easy to read from a client perspective and easy to access. So if you have any questions on that, I'd be more than happy to cover that with you as well and get you some of the material. They do a great job from a material standpoint, whether you're looking at client or agent material, sales material. and they have an all-in-one piece for the personal protection choice as well. So please let me know. I'd be more than happy to cover that with you. Again, Jake, I don't see any further questions. So at this point in time, I'm going to wrap it up. I appreciate your time. I appreciate the partnership with Nassau Re, and I will look forward to seeing all of you. And I appreciate everyone taking time to listen in today. And I'll look forward to seeing everyone else on the webinar next time. Thank you. Have a great day.